What's up, everybody? Let's go Knicks, 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 Knicks. Come on, we're going for our 9th win in a row. Minus, to be a little tough tonight. No Cat, and no OG. That's going to be a little tough for us tonight, but come on. The Detroit just lost to the Washington Wizards. It happens, and we know we've lost to some bad teams during our losing streak, but the Pistons beat us by 29 points last time around. 29 points. We got to pay them back. They did that in our house during our bad streak of January when we lost 9 of 11 or 9 of 12, whatever it was. The whole point is payback is a mother. And I know Detroit was happy. They won. It's like Brunson said, they won the game. They're allowed to talk. All right, and we give up a dunk right off the bat. 2-0 Detroit. I'll update the score as we go along with breaks. Daniel, first cellar dweller accounted for. Daniel, what's happening, man? Good to have you in here, Daniel. What's happening, man? Happy Friday is right. Hopefully it'll be a happier Friday. My Knicks are number 2. Mikal Bridges, corner 3. That's his bread and butter. Now, hopefully, the Knicks are number 2. Detroit's number 1. So we're right there with them, man. But we got to show them who really rules the East. And we don't have Cat. We don't have OG. Those are big losses. But we still have a team. We still have enough of a team to win this game. Good steal. Good steal by the Knicks. Brunson bringing it up. Mikal for another 3. Boom! Hits 2 of them. Let's go. William, another cellar dweller accounted for, and my brother in suffering football teams. Raider fan. I'm a Jet fan for those that don't know. We are 2 suffering guys for years with our crappy football teams. William's in the basement. What's going on, William? I hope you're doing well, my man. OG cellar dweller Manav, our cricket ambassador, in the basement. Knicks up 6-2 right now. Brunson for 3. I missed it. He missed it. First break, I'll update the score. Knicks owe payback on them. I know we're missing 2 important players. I've said it 4 times already. Brunson just took an elbow to the mouth. Mean, go New York, go New York, go. Mean, another cellar dweller accounted for. What's going on, Mean? How you doing tonight, man? I had a busy week all week, so I haven't been on, obviously. But, boy, the Knicks had a double overtime game against Denver. That was really a big shootout. I wish I could have done that game live, man. Double overtime. There's a timeout on the court. It's 6-2 Knicks right now. Let me update that. He got whacked right in the face. I don't think it was on purpose, but this is going to be a physical game. Detroit has always hated the Knicks for us knocking them out in the first round, which I didn't think that was a foul. I don't think they called that a foul. OG of OG, Staff Sergeant Thomas, Mr. Marine in the basement. What's going on? Big dummy. What's going on, Staff Sergeant? Love the Knicks. My grandfather used to. Good, William. At least we share a team that wins, man. At least we share a team that wins. The Jets and the Raiders are disasters. At least we go for a team that wins. Oh, that's great, man. That is great. Oh, that's great, man. I grew up the same way. We went to all games, man. I hate the Islanders, but my father, if someone gave him tickets, we went to Islander games too. That was when they were at the Nassau Coliseum, man. And come on, Josh, get that. Puts it up. Oh, come on. All right, still 6-2, 9:50 left in the first quarter. Just underway. We all know it's all about the second half. 100%, William. Yep. Go Seattle, by the way. I am not going for the Patriots. Go Seattle. Go Sam Darnold. I know Sam Darnold's a classy guy, and he would never do it. I know he's a classy guy, and he would never do it. But the Patriots organization and their fans, you know, the I'm seeing ghosts, they made fun of Darnold. They mocked him. When Seattle beats the Patriots, I wish you would say, yo, you know what? I'm not seeing ghosts. I'm seeing a ring. Now I'm seeing a ring. How great would that be? He would never do it. He would never do it. I know he wouldn't, but, man, that would be great retribution for him. Mr. Marine says, what's up there? Yep, I got Jalen on right here, and I got I got 3 Brunson jerseys, as a matter of fact. Come on, Bridges, you got to hit that. Still 6-2. Still 6-2. Doing great. Hold on, Mean. Come on. Detroit had 2 possessions in a row. They didn't score. We didn't take advantage. 6-4 Knicks. 8:40. Doing great, Johnny. Yep, we are doing great. Come on, Stella, say hello. Step up. Say hello to everybody. She said hello on here, I think, twice. Cade Cunningham is nice. Beautiful play right there. 6'6", guys. 6'6". Say hello, Stella. Ow, that kind of hurts. Why are you biting me? She's getting her TV time. Hey, she is she's slick because she's getting in close so she can grab on the chain. Cade for 3. Jumps up. Nope. And he got another back-to-back for Cade. Now it's a 6-0 run for the Pistons right now. It's 8-6. 6-0 run. No. Thank you. Let's see. We are doing great, Mean. That's where I left off. William, can you believe? Yeah, I believe it. He wouldn't take a short-term deal from the Rangers, but he took it from the Kings. Well, I'm doing the Lightning the rest of the way in my second team. You guys already know that's my second team because I lived in Tampa for 13 years. I'm doing the Lightning the rest of the way. The Rangers have completely quit, but I will be doing most USA hockey games, not the ones that start at 11 o'clock at night. But most of the USA hockey games, I will be doing them right here. Yep. It's a shame, man, but we weren't going to sign him for 6 years at 34 years old. So Panarin's one of my favorite Rangers. It sucks. I'm going to miss him, man. Maybe he'll get a ring with the Kings. Yep, I'm addicted to jerseys. I love getting jerseys. Brunson, mid-range jumper. Boom, that's good. 8-8. 8-8. Panarin, bad deal. He turns down 2 years, $20 million, and accepts 2 years. Right. He wanted out. He wanted out. Can you blame him? He wanted out. But you know what's funny? Most players in any sport that want off a team, Cunningham on Bridges drive, up, mid-range jumper, missed it. Robinson on a rebound. Most players that want out on a team start acting that way. Panarin never did. Panarin was still like our leading scorer on the team. He never acted like he wanted off the team. He still played his heart out. I'll always like Panarin. At least he didn't quit on us. He never quit on us. And by the way, JT Miller should be stripped of his captaincy. Like, how is this guy a captain? I just don't understand how he's a captain. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Yankee Kyle in the basement. What's up, Kyle? Baseball about to get underway. Oh, I'll be doing the World Baseball Classics also. We'll be pretty busy here in the basement. I'll be doing the baseball class. As long as it's on a decent time, I'll be doing it. Thank you, William. Always a pleasure to have you and everybody. You guys are the ones that make this happen. I'm just here. We're all fans. Just fans talking to fans. I appreciate it. Yep, good. Thank you, Slick. Subscribe, bell notice, like button. Appreciate it. Yep, Stella is awesome. Stella's going to be 1 year old in a week, guys. 1 year old in a week. Oh, thank you, Victor. Victor looking out. Victor looking out. And Victor, another cellar dweller, third floor podcast in the basement. Thank you, Victor. I got on here like right when the game was starting. I changed the banner, did all that, and forgot to change the Lakers. Thank you, Victor. And guys, Victor doesn't watch a lot of basketball. You guys got to help me out on this. Victor, coming through. Thanks, Victor. Manab, what's up? Yeah, Stella's awesome, man. She's been a good transition in my hurt from Morocco being gone. That was very hard. I still miss him all the time. Stella, Victor, everybody's saying, all right, what's up? Cat is out, and OG is out also. Cat has, they just said there's something with his leg. Shouldn't be long-term. And OG is out. He has soreness in his shoulder or something. I mean, this is a payback game. The only game we got humiliated in this season was against the Pistons at the Garden. We lost 120-91 or something like that. So, yep. So missing OG is big, but the Knicks still have enough players on this team to do it. And Jose Alvarado we just picked up, which is a good pickup, man, for a backup point guard. He's really good. He can steal. He's from Brooklyn. I mean, he came from New Orleans, but he grew up in Brooklyn. That'd be a good guy to have on our team. They call him You know what they call him? Grand Theft Alvarado, because apparently he's great at stealing on the inbound passes. Grand Theft Alvarado. That is a funny nickname. Yeah, it makes me sick how the Rangers are now. Yeah. Drury, you know what's funny is Drury did have some good years just a few years ago. Went to the Eastern Conference Finals and at the time lost to the Tampa Bay Lightning, which were the defending back-to-back champions, right? So, okay. That was under Gerard Gallant. All right, that's acceptable. Like, we're a young team going up against a defending back-to-back champion, right? Then we got the President's Trophy under Laviolette. I mean, Drury did have some good years, but lately it's been bad. Been really bad. Well, Victor, in my defense, I did a whole lot of that and a whole lot of Jack Daniels, man. So there may be some cells that were never reborn, Victor. There may be some cells that never came back. I know. Doesn't watch a lot of basketball. And he picked up right away the Detroit Lakers. That's right. And you're the smoker. There you go. I'm a Jet fan 4 decades, Victor. How smart could I be? I steal that line from Joe Beningo. A 4-decade Jet fan, how smart could I be? But I think for him, it's like over 5 decades. Maybe as Stella gets older, I hope she learns how to say, go New York, go New York, go. I try to say it enough to her, even off camera. And I also do the boom, boom, boom. I want her to say both of those. At least if we can get both of those, we'll be all right. Roxburgh, Bella. She calls me Bella. She'll say Bella, but she's calling me. So somehow that. Cade Cunningham going to the line. It's 10-8 Knicks. Not a big eventful first quarter so far. I'll update the banner in a minute. The scoreboard. JT Miller's horrific captain. Yeah. The guy, did you hear him after another loss? He's like, yeah, we got to take this 3-week break right now and really, think about what's been going on. I really don't have any answers right now. Boy, that's a far cry from our other former captains of the Rangers. Even current captains, Jalen Brunson, Aaron Judge. These guys don't talk like JT Miller. He's just like, we're not playing well, man. We got to, regroup. I really don't know what's going on. Like, wow, just enjoy the time off. Okay, enjoy your time off. Seems like they've been off all season. So like I said, I'm doing the Lightning the rest of the way. The Rangers will always be my number one. But you know what? After the Jets were losing all the time, I'm tired of watching crappiness out on the whether it's on the field or on the ice. I'm done. I'll go with my Lightning for the rest of the way. Shamit was fouled. Good. And for those that don't know, I lived in Tampa and I was a season ticket holder for the Lightning in the mid-2000s. So, because I drove trucks around the country. So I've lived in Florida. I've lived in Texas. I've been around. So, the Lightning grew on me and they weren't that good. You guys have heard the story. So, anyway, that's where we're at. Yeah, he's awful. William Rangers are in serious trouble. They may not make the playoffs for a long time. I agree. And it's not Mike Sullivan. People are like, oh, they should fire Sullivan. No, they shouldn't fire Sullivan. He needs to stay. The big mistake, I'll tell you one big mistake Drury made, and I said it on here a bunch of times, and I said it before he was traded. Hold on. Good steal. Oh, they got it back. Good steal again. Oh, they're fighting. They're fighting. Oh, the Knicks got it. Wow, that was some great court. I know you're watching this, Staff Sergeant. Shamit for 3. Missed it. 12-11 Knicks right now. 12-11 Knicks. I'll update it at the end. 5 minutes left in the first quarter. Basketball's hard to keep up with. Brunson for 3. Missed it. Keandre Miller getting traded for Scott Morrow. The guy is awful. Keandre's having a good season. I mean, I said it before he got traded. Don't trade a young defenseman that can shoot. Yes, he had some problems on his defensive assignments, but he was getting better. He was getting better. And they got rid of him for nothing, for literally nothing. This guy, Scott Morrow, is only getting playing time because Adam Fox is out. They need people on the ice. All right, 12-11 Knicks. Serious trouble, no doubt. Yankee Kyle, thanks, man. Always appreciate it, man. Always appreciate it. Angus, our soccer ambassador. Angus is in the basement. What's going on, man? Good to see you in here. Getting closer, Angus. Get in closer, man. A couple weeks away. Dez, fam dweller in the basement. Dez. What's happening, Dez? Glad you, and L, what's up, L? Dez and L, what's up? Angus, Dez, Brother Victor, good evening, brother. Good evening, Yankee Kyle. Good, I feel terrible for Igor. Igor's coming back after the break. Unless the Rangers have some historic monster turnaround, I mean, it would have to be historic. Now, in 2019, I don't know what the St. Louis Blues record was at this point in February, but they were in the basement in January. I know that of that year, and they won the Stanley Cup. True story. Ask Angus. Still 12-11. Both teams are not shooting that well right now. Both teams are not shooting that well. Hey, Mr. Marine. Victor says, what's up, everybody? As we all know, Victor, I'm going past. Everybody saying hello to each other. Y'all can read it. Say a prayer. I'm working 10-7 Super Bowl Wingstop. William, good luck, man. Go Sam Darnold. Go Seattle Seahawks. I really wish Darnold, for the organization that mocked him with and I'm going to say it a few times tonight for those that didn't hear. I'm seeing ghosts. Their fan base mocked Darnold forever, even after he left the Jets. I'm seeing ghosts. I don't know what to do. I wish he's too classy to do it, but I wish he would. When they beat the Patriots, I would love to say, Darnold to say, you know what? I'm not seeing ghosts anymore. I'm seeing a ring. I see a ring now, Patriot fans. I see a ring. Oh, that would be so awesome, but he wouldn't do it. He's too classy a guy, which is fine. That's why he's still in the league. Most people would have quit with his start with the Jets and the Carolina Panthers. They should sit 31. Oh, yeah. Shesterkin and Fox for the rest of the season. Right. Don't rush them back for what? Right now, Staff Sergeant, the Rangers should just play their young players, see what they got, see who looks good, see who should go, and showcase these players like Lafreniere to get traded. I hope Lafreniere has a great way to, Lafreniere needs to be gone. He won't have a great season the rest of the way. And look at the Islanders. They pick up a top draft pick in Matthew Schaefer, and he's on the cover of the Hockey News. I get the Hockey News magazine. Yes, I still get magazine subscription, and it's Hockey News. There's a lot of things in there that you won't see online. And I love reading the hockey. I read it cover to cover. Mostly all of them I read cover to cover. And I have to look at the new Hockey News with Matthew Schaefer on the cover. Wow, that's great. When we draft guys in the top 5, Kakko, Lafreniere, what happens to them? They're jokes. Giannis gets some kid. He's freaking amazing already. I'm going to make and toss tons of wings. Oh, I bet you will, man. That's awesome, William. Oh, Angus coming in. Oh, Angus. Angus, William, everybody saying what's up, what's up? Prayers up, William, working Wingstop Super Bowl, man. You are going to be busy all day. Yeah, I'm done with it, man. I'll always be a Ranger fan, but I'm doing the Lightning the rest of the season. When it comes back, when the season comes back, I'm doing Lightning the rest of the season. There's no problem having 2 teams. I have 2 teams in every sport except basketball. I like LeBron, and the Knicks are my number 1 team, and that's it. Johnny, have you told us that Stella has a birthday? Yes, 59, mean 59, man. Congrats, man. Congrats. You got me beat by, well, you'll have me beat by 5 years when I turn 54. I'll be 54 soon. And when I turn that, you'll still beat me by 5 years. And Staff Sergeant, aren't you 59? I think Staff Sergeant's around that. Yep. And there's not a whole lot of boom, boom, booms here either. Thank you to all. Much love and respect. Yeah, William. Prayers for William. William, good evening. I'm just going through, you guys. So I'm trying to keep pace. So I just pass it by everybody saying what's up to each other. Y'all can read that. Yankee, you nail it every time you say it. We're wasting Judge's prime years. Now, Derek Jeter, have to agree. Derek Jeter said, he did defend the Yankees, what they're doing this offseason. So this $300 million payroll, if you can't win with that, if you can't compete, seriously compete with that kind of payroll, then it's really on the players. I mean, he's got a point. I mean, it's not like the Yankees have some terrible team. I wish they would have got Pete Alonso. I'm still wondering why they didn't do that. I know they want Ben Rice being the guy. John, you really think I don't know. I mean, one time the Knicks were a joke. The Knicks were the worst team in New York, and that's hard to do. They were worse than the Jets for all of 2000 until Thibodeau took over in 2021. Did he take over? 22? The Knicks were an absolute disgrace outside of the short Carmelo time, a couple of years there. They turned it around. Nobody wanted to play for the Knicks. Brunson driving in. Miss it. Robinson. No, lost the rebound. It's 16-14 right now, 2:30. I'll update the score at the end of the first quarter on the scoreboard here. I don't know, man. Your team is as bad as the Jets are, man, with jokes. Foul on Jordan Clarkson. 99. This will be Aaron Judge's last decade. After that, the Yankees don't have no proving star for 10 years. And are we ever going to see Spencer Jones? I've been hearing about Spencer Jones for I feel like I've been hearing about him for 500 years. Are they ever going to bring this kid up and see what he's got? All I hear about is, we're never going to trade Spencer Jones. Okay. They never bring him up either. What's going on there? Is he good or is he not good? Is this a Greg Bird thing? Remember Greg Bird? Is this all over again? Blues were below the basement and suddenly caught fire. I mean, the Rangers are going to have to do something like that miracle. I remember the Blues were awful, and then all of a sudden they won the Stanley Cup. The same year. Hey, William, I get a ton of crap for being a Jet fan. If you didn't know, I grew up in a New York Giants household in the 80s. And the Jets had the New York Sack Exchange then. Klecko, Gassino, Abdul Salam, Marty Lyons. Jets had a monster defense, and it wasn't just them. I mean, hit that, Bridges. Nope, missed it too. Come on, man. The Knicks have 5 second chance points. No, they don't have the points yet. Bridges with the layup. Misses that. The Knicks got, oh, my gosh. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Super sticker $5. Thank you, man. Subscribe, bell notes. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. BKL Sports Entertainment Show. Thank you, man. Much appreciated. That is awesome. Thank you very much, man. I much appreciate it. This is crazy, man. I always appreciate that from people that jump in here, man. That's what it's about. We're just fans on here talking about fans, man. That's it. Fans to fans. Come on, Brunson, move it up. Pistons are up 20-14. Shamet for 3. Missed it. Boy, the Knicks are missing everything, and they're getting all their own rebounds. Bridges for 3. That's going to miss. I could already tell. The Knicks look desperate, man. They look desperate. They're just throwing bombs up there like they're playing out in the park. Just throwing bombs. I don't know what happened here. My comments froze. 1 second, guys. Well, much appreciated, man. I got it back now. Good. I got it back. Got it back. Schnazzy, snoozy, sneezy, cellar dweller accounted for. Schnazzy, what's going on? And he started out good. The Rangers were good for a few years there under Drury, and then it just went to crap. I told you, Keandre Miller right now is the worst. I know Panarin, they didn't get much back for. That was a bad trade, but he wanted out. He obviously wanted out because he took a short-term deal with the Kings. Didn't take it with us. Keandre Miller getting traded was awful, and you got nothing back for him. Just dumb. And now they're going to – I bet you they try to use draft picks on getting another Keandre Miller type. Really bad. The Hockey News, Angus, is the only magazine subscription I get. It is amazingly thorough. And they give you, as part of the subscription, they give you the email also. Like you can get it the online articles, the up-to-date ones. I mean, it's awesome, and it's like nothing. I pay nothing, like a year for it. Get it every 2 years. Boy, the Knicks can't hit a shot to save their life. Don't get blown out again by the Pistons, man. They don't look good right now. The Knicks look flat. They don't have OG. They don't have Cat. That's a big deal. I'm already throwing an excuse out there while we're down by 11. Already throwing in an excuse. Brunson bringing it up. Even Clyde Frazier saying, Knicks got to pick it up, man. Like, come on. Clarkson, corner three. Hit it. Thank you, Jordan Clarkson, 25-17. Come on, Knicks. Come on. Let's go. It's only the first quarter. We know it all happens in the second half. I'm ready to update this, and I'll catch up on the comments. Jenkins gets the 3 points right back. They hit a three at the buzzer. So it is, he hit it right at the buzzer in Clarkson's face. 28-17 Pistons. Oh, I wish it was the Knicks. I'm doing the wrong one. 28-17 Pistons. End of the first quarter. Detroit closed the quarter on a 19-5 run. I mean, come on, guys. What are we doing? It's only the first quarter. They're down by 11. Big deal. But this is a team that absolutely crushed us at Madison Square Garden. Like, you got to pay back. I like it. I think it's great to have Grand Theft Alvarado on our team. We need a basement stealer. We need a point guard out there that can steal. I love that they got him. And I mean, I like Tyler Kolek, don't get me wrong, but when we lose to Miles McBride, man, Deuce McBride, when we lose him, that's a big deal, and you can't put all that pressure on Kolek, so why not bring in Alvarado? It's another great bench piece. I'm not a Tom Thibodeau hater. I thank him for bringing him as far as he brought the Knicks. He really turned this whole organization around. Think about how terrible this team was until he came around and really instilled a great system, but he ran it into the ground, and as we know, it got exposed in the playoffs when you had all those injuries, and then you're bringing guys off the bench that aren't used to playing with each other unless it's practice. They aren't used to playing with each other. Now Mike Brown's got the team the way it should be. You're rotating the bench. Everybody freaked out when we lost 9 out of 11 or 9 out of 12, whatever it was. Trade everybody, fire everybody. We got to get Giannis. We got to do all these things. No, the Knicks have a good core right now. Just bringing in big names doesn't mean we got to get rid of other ones. Bringing in Alvarado, that's a smart move. And did you see, by the way, brother, the Yabusele's first game, he had a double-double. Wow, where did that come from? I don't think he totaled a double-double in the entire time he was with the Knicks, right? It was a big move. I like getting Alvarado. I'm sure he loves being off the Pelicans anyway, so he's going to be playing hardcore when he gets here. I love it. I love the move. I still, for the life of me, can't believe the Rangers have not won it. 30 years, man. I know. New York hasn't done anything. So New York fans, we have to get real technical. Well, the New York Liberty won a title. NYCFC of MLS soccer won a title. I'm a New York Red Bulls fan in MLS, but I mean, that's a professional sports. Respect to that man right there. They're showing fans in the stands, and there is a fan wearing a Knicks Brunson jersey and a Jets Scully. He's wearing a Jets Jets Scully at a Detroit Piston game with his Knicks jersey on. Wow. Wow. That's a wow. I'm a 4 decades Jet fan. I got to tell you, that's crazy. I know, Staff Sergeant. I know him. I'm being a little hard on him because to me, Staff Sergeant, Keandre was the guy. He was already here. He was already here. I know he had some bad points on defense, but he was also young, and he could shoot. He could shoot. Just saying. Hopefully Scott Morrow can make up. I mean, he's got the opportunity of the world right now, Staff Sergeant. He's got the opportunity of the world right now. The Rangers are playing bad. They need defensemen. This is your time to shine, Scott Morrow. It's your time to shine. Let's go. Alley-oop to Robinson. Boom. Let's go. 28-19 now. Second quarter underway. I know, Stella. I know. Come on, step up, baby. You want some TV time? Here she is. I know. Wide open. You can't leave guys wide open for threes. And there it is, 3. Come on. Just leaves Reed wide open. Nails a 3. Unbelievable. Kolik's in right now with Shamet. Bridges gets the lay-in. Beautiful. 31-21. 10-point game. I mean, guys, we all know the second half is where it's at. The second half is where it's at. Nikos, another cellar dweller accounted for. Nikos in the basement. How you doing, man? Good to see you in here, Nikos. See, she's slick. I already feel all right. No, Stella, don't do that, baby. We are definitely taking this dub, bro. We are. How about that, William? How about the game the other night against the Nuggets? Man, that was a great game, but we had our full team in there, Stella. Look at it. Detroit is not a great three-point shooting team, but here they are hitting threes left and right. They're not a great three-point shooting team. That's one of their problems. Rangers are broke. Nikos, forget it. First time ever. I don't even want to watch them. I've already said on here, Nikos, and you've known me long enough. My second team is the Tampa Bay Lightning, and it's been that way since 2007 when we moved there. I'm doing Lightning games the rest of the way. I cannot handle watching this garbage that we've been watching. I suffered through a Jet season. Forget the Rangers this year. They're always my team, but forget them. Oh, hey, baby. 37-25. Let me catch this up. Let me get her set up, and we'll get back into these comments. 37-25 right now. We're down by 12. We'll be okay. Tyler Kolik bringing it up. I'm Nikos. I'm with you 100%, man. Come on with the bad pass, Kolik. Come on, dude. Wide open 3. Thank goodness he missed it, but they get the rebound. Wide open 3 again, same guy. Boom. Unbelievable. The Knicks are they're down by 15 already. Down by 15 already. Thank you, Bridges. Got the 3 right back. Come on, baby. Woo, there you go. Detroit wants to embarrass the Knicks again. Kolik cannot make these bad passes that he's making. I mean, come on. Let's go. Man, you don't... Thank you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Exactly. Jose Alvarado was right to move to our team. We definitely need a backup for defense. And, of course, it's such bad. Man, that's awful for Deuce. It's a 100 move, man. And I love the fact that the Knicks did. Wow, the Pistons are hitting threes like no one's business. And they are a terrible three-point shooting team. That's one of their bad things, man. Not today. They're killing the Knicks again right now. Come on, Knicks. Don't let it happen. Jordan Clarkson moving. I'll get right back to your look at that. Stolen. Boy, we look bad. We look bad. This is bad. Pistons missed that 3, but they get their own rebound. Oh, they're going to kill us again tonight. Dan, it is 45-28. As Clyde said it, the Pistons are dishing and swishing. I like the fact that Leon Rose kept the core the way it is. Now watch. It's 45-28, and the Pistons are, you can see on their face, they're already laughing. Now look, we don't have our full team, and I hate that I'm using that excuse already, but I'm going to use it. No OG, no Cat is a big deal. That's a big deal. But the Knicks look like they're not even – I mean, they look like they're just – it looks like a pickup game. The Knicks look like a pickup game right now. Hey, see what you can do. Oh, no, you see what you can do. Hey, just throw it up. I mean, that's – and then they're leaving everybody wide open. It's crazy. Yeah, the Deuce injury is terrible, man. I remember when we lost Quickly, I was like, boy, everything's going to be on McBride. And he really did pick up for the loss of Quickly. He really picked up for the loss of Quickly, man. He really did. And I loved R.J. Barrett, but I would never trade OG to get RJ back. I mean, the Knicks have made a lot of good moves. My whole point is Leon Rose stayed pat. He stayed home. He said, I like the core we have now. Yes, Giannis is a big name, but say we gave up OG and Bridges and whatever bench players you want, and then Giannis comes over here and then he gets hurt or he doesn't gel right with the team. Just because he's a huge name, and he is a huge name, now you broke up your core and you gave up some of young players on the bench. OG too. I mean, I love that he stayed. I love that he didn't do it. Now, I think they should revisit it in the offseason. That's what I feel about that. I'm not saying never get him, but let's play out what we got going on right now. If the Knicks get blown out tonight, all right, fine. We just won 8 in a row. We're missing some players. And by the way, the last time the Pistons blew us out, we were missing players. Just saying. Already getting the excuses ready. Yeah, back in 1984, Marcus Allen, Jim Plunkett. Yes, sir. Yep. They ran all over the Washington Redskins. That was Marcus Allen's most famous run. Running to the left. Defense close in, made a beautiful cutback turnaround, right up the gut, gone. Joe Theismann, John Riggins, Art Monk, all of them, they got shut down that day. The Hogs, the offensive line, the Washington Redskins at the time, that was their name, and they had the Hogs. The offensive line was monstrous. The NFC East was a monstrous time back then. The Giants, Redskins, the Eagles, all of them, man, it's crazy. Yeah, they're destroying us, Staff Sergeant. How do you go from I go from the Jets to the now? I didn't expect a lot out of the Rangers, Staff Sergeant. I didn't expect a lot. I just expected being in the hunt, just be in the hunt for the playoffs. I didn't expect to be the worst team in the Eastern Conference. So yeah, I told you guys I'm done. I'm doing Lightning and Knicks the rest of the way. World Baseball Classic, USA Hockey. We'll do the basketball and the Olympics over the summer. We're doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know they lost. It literally happened. Don't forget, I was humiliated. I know they lost. It literally happened. Don't forget, I was humiliated like crap, Marines. Unbelievable. It's crazy. My Raiders have to get back to smash. Right, but they don't allow smash mouth football anymore. I mean, Al Davis used to talk about you got to lay that quarterback out. You got to drive him into the ground in the first 5 plays of the game so he's scared the rest of the time. You got to intimidate. Can you imagine an owner saying that today? Oh, my gosh. There'd be fines. Clarkson, fouled. There would be fines. There would be debate shows talking about it all week. I mean, don't forget, guys, they acted like Bountygate was the first time that players had somebody on their radar. Like, that has been going on openly forever. They act like Bountygate, that was the first time. I can't believe these guys are going to try to lay out a quarterback, and they're making bets on it. You really think that was the first time that's ever happened? I mean, Lawrence Taylor was threatening players on the field during games. I mean, you can YouTube it. The 85 Bears were threatening people. The Raiders, William, Lyle Alzado and Ted Hendricks and Jack Tatum and George Atkinson, all these guys were threatening players. Come on. Mike Richter, man. Yeah, guy was lights out, man. There he is. Last time we had a cup. And he's not even the greatest Ranger goalie of all time. Henrik Lundqvist is. How do you go from Lundqvist to Igor and not get it? I mean, teams get cups with less. I saw that. Yes. Angus, I should have brought that up earlier. I saw that at the start of the game. They actually talked about that. Knicks down by 15. Detroit finally missed a 3. Kolek bringing it up. Josh Hart. We got Hart, Diawara, Robinson, Kolek, and Clarkson on the court, and Hart missed the shot. Could be. Could be. Down by 17 now. Oh, my gosh. 7:40 left in the first half. I mean, I know NBA is mainly about the second half, but goodness, man. I mean, try to cut this down to single digit. Look, Jordan Clarkson lost the ball. The Knicks look lost out here, guys. They look overmatched. They look overmatched right now. Maybe true, Staff Sergeant. I'll always love my Knicks, Rangers, Yankees, and Raiders. Yep. Those are my Yankees, Jets. My number one teams, yeah, Yankees, Jets, Knicks, and who am I forgetting? Oh, the Rangers. Always. They'll always be my number ones. I'll never sell out, but I do have second teams. Brunson is a machine. I get the Pistons are angry, man, because we beat them in the first round of the playoffs, but they blew that game 6. The Pistons had a lead, and they blew that game 6 at the end, and they looked like they were going to force a game 7, and they didn't. Get it together. It's right. I like Deuce a lot, but he is injury prone. Come on, the Knicks can't hit anything. Every time Detroit misses, we go down the court to score, and we miss. And these guys just look out of sync. They look completely out of sync right now. Now, if they get blown out tonight, watch all the fans. They go, all going to turn around and be, oh, man, maybe the Knicks are in trouble. No, we've beaten a lot of good teams during that 8-game winning streak. So I don't want to hear about what, maybe they can't handle Detroit. It's February. I'm not worried about it. But I don't want to get blown out. Hey, brother, how you doing? Yep. It's good to have him in here. Why does my freaking thing keep freezing up? Hold on, guys. I don't know why my comments keep freezing up. Oh, there you guys are. Of course, the Bees are. That's who they got rid of. They got rid of the Bees to keep Richter, man. That was a hard decision for them. Diawara for 3. Goodness gracious, I went to almost the top of the building. Missed it. 47-30. I'll update it. I don't know if you guys want me to update it, but I will. John Van Beesbrook brought the Florida Panthers to their first Stanley Cup championship in 1996. Oh, I said 37-30. I wish it was. It's 47-30. Hold on, since I'm changing. Let's see if Detroit scores. All right, we're down by 17. That's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Of course I remember the Bees, man. He brought the Florida Panthers to their first Stanley Cup final. They got swept by the Colorado Avalanche. But the Avalanche, I mean, come on. They had Forsberg, Joe Sakic, Patrick Waugh was in net, Adam Foote. They had a monster team, Claude Lemieux. The Panthers weren't going to keep up with them. They got swept, but every game was close. It wasn't a blowout sweep. It was a sweep. Shamet mid-range jumper, but he got fouled. Unfortunately, I couldn't. I got him. Willie, I'm not a Florida Panther fan, obviously, but I was a Beezer fan, and I couldn't get one in a Ranger jersey, but I did find one, 1995 John Van Beesbrook. Nice. Look at that, man. Yeah, the Bees. I always loved the man. I did go for him in that cup, but you know. He was great. He was a great Ranger goalie, man. Diawara, a great play, 47-32. I mean, keep it respectable. Try to get it down. Try to keep it down, man. I mean, like to a 10-point or something by the end of this. 5:20 left. We're down by 17. Raiders for life. Hey, I hear you, man. I hear you. They always boo when Brunson has the ball. That means they know how great he is. They know how great he is. Awesome, brother. WBC without MLB due to insurance. What the hell? Wow. Wait, what? The WBC without the MLB due to insurance? What happened there, Angus? You lost me on that. Went right over my head. I feel like I should understand what you just said, but I don't. Deal. Shamet for 3. Bang! Good. We need that. 49-35. We need that. Shamet's a baller, man. He can play some defense, too. I like Shamet. I didn't know he was that great on defense. It's not like I followed his whole career. I'm not a Shamet fanboy where I know everything he did everywhere. But I know when he was on the Sixers, he was decent. When we played him, he was decent. But I didn't know he was a defender like he is. LT said interview that 80s, 90s was war. Today he said it's poser soft. Right. Can you imagine if LT and the Giants, Lawrence Taylor, Gary Reasons, Carl Banks, imagine Harry Carson. Imagine if they were playing that way today. And I get the concussion thing. I'm all for protecting people's heads and no headshots, and I get all that. But, man, that's why Lawrence Taylor said Joe Montana is the GOAT. Why? He said because he had to face more pressure than Tom Brady did. He said he had to worry. LT's like he knew I was coming for him. He knew the Bears were coming for him. He knew all these that we were going to plant him into the ground, knock him silly, and do all of that. And the man still went out there and played to an elite level and was never beaten in all 4 Super Bowls. He never even threw an interception in any of those Super Bowls. He said today those quarterbacks don't have the same worry that Montana and the superstars had back then. These guys had another worry that someone's going to lay him out. And he did get knocked out in a playoff game against the Giants. Jim Burt. Yep, Igor. Can you imagine? Teams win Stanley Cups with goalies from like Lundqvist to Igor. Teams win Stanley Cups. They win cups. We don't, I mean, come on. The clock is ticking on Igor for New York superstars right now. New York superstars that'll end up in the Hall of Fame. Josh Allen, Aaron Judge, Igor. 3 players right now. Elite players, not only for their teams, but in the league. That may never see a champion. And Brunson right now, too. We can throw him in there, too. Elite players that'll probably never. Right now, none of them have a ring. Superstars that are on teams, superstars like this should have rings by now. Brunson, I give a little bit of leeway to because he's still, I mean, it's his 4th year on the Knicks. And they were building their way up. But Josh Allen, Aaron Judge, and now Igor, they've been around a long time. These guys have been around a long time on their teams. And they don't have a ring. It's insane. Trivia, Knicks Pistons rivalry. See if we can get the answer. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, we haven't done trivia in a while. Try to think of some good ones. Let me think of some good ones, Staff Sergeant. That's a good idea. We haven't done trivia in a while. They look like they're just playing. They look like a bunch of guys that called each other for a pickup game at the local court. They look desperate. They look like they came out today, against a team, like you go out and you just got embarrassed by this same team. And they look like they came out today right off the bat. Bridges hits a three. Bridges hits another three. Brunson misses a three. Like it looks like they're just coming out. We want to pay you back so bad. It looks like it's in their head. That's just for me observing it. It looks like they just want to blow them out, and we're going to pay them back. And they look like they're just running all around because they still think about and right now they're getting blown out. No, I'm not. We're going to have people here. I'm not going to be live for that. No, I'm not. I thought about it, but we're not. We're going to have people here, and so I'm not going to be live for that, Go Seattle, though. Go Sam Darnold. When people say, oh, man, this must kill Jet fans, they don't know how to go for it. They don't want to see Darnold win a ring. Why? Why would I not want to see Darnold win a ring? All Darnold is an example of how bad the Jets' coaching is. Geno Smith became great. Listen, the Minnesota Vikings are the ones that should be hanging their heads the most because Darnold won 14 games for them last year, and now the very next year he's in the Super Bowl winning 14 games again. He was on the Jets a long time ago. And he went to a few teams after that. Geno Smith went to a few teams after the Jets. Still didn't develop until 9 years later. So when they tried to make it about the Jets, they started there. And it shows to me that the coaching that they pick is awful. Like Frank Reich is a great pickup as an OC. The Jets hired an experienced guy. Wow, what a novel idea. And he's been a former head coach. So maybe he can give Aaron Glenn some help along the way about certain things. He'd be a good consultant for Aaron Glenn. Plus, he's a good OC. Wow, the Jets hired a real OC. I don't believe it. If they didn't hire the parking lot attendant who's really cool with everybody and he knows a little bit about the game, so let's hire him as offensive coordinator. I mean, why not? That's what we've been hiring. Aaron Glenn has fired 7 to 9 assistants of his. Anyway, jump ball, 50-35, Detroit. Detroit fans are out there laughing a little bit right now, but the Knicks will come back in this game, guys. We will make it a game. They'll be fine. No matter what happens tonight, they'll be fine. But I mean, Brunson, mid-range jumper, he missed. This is bad, guys. Right after I said we'll be fine, the Knicks are missing everything right now. They look terrible. They look lost. Look, they're out there running around like they don't know who to cover. Tobias Harris on Jalen is a mismatch. Robinson, another three. Not our Robinson, their Robinson. Boy, we're almost down by 20 now, guys. It's really bad. On the Avalanche. Nobody was beating the. You guys want to have some fun? YouTube Detroit Red Wings, Colorado Avalanche, 90s. Boy, those battles were epic. Yep. Oh, yeah. Amen. I got to think of some trivia. Staff Sergeant, guys, think of some good – anybody got some good trivia? We'll do it like the old days. We got to do some. Yeah, Johnny, I collect all the Marvel action figures. So many, yeah. Oh, yeah, man. It doesn't have to necessarily be my teams. I mean, my back wall, I love goalies. I think goalie is an awesome position, and I have a lot of the great goalies back there, like Marc-Andre Fleury. People are like, oh, he played for the Penguins. How can you have that on your wall? I'm talking about the greatest goalies, Marc-Andre Fleury. He's also the last goalie to be drafted number 1 overall. Let's go, Hawk Porty at the line. I'm going to update the score on the scoreboard here at the half. We're down 53-37. There's nothing to update right now. Rebound Knicks. Come on, we're going to start. That was a bad pass, man. Oh, it was tipped. Sorry. Wow, man. I hope they're in the box. I got this in the box. This had a busted door, so they sent me, when I got it, it was a busted door. So they sent me another, so I have this in the box. See, it doesn't fully open. So they sent me another one for free, so I have this one out of the box. But, yeah, you get all these limited edition stuff, man. I love collecting stuff. I'm not a billionaire, so I don't have any big-time collections. But Josh Hart, mid-range jumper, missed it. We can't hit anything. Nothing. And Detroit has everybody's wide open. Tobias Harris, almost a bad pass, but they got it because nobody on the Knicks seemed to care right now. Duncan Robinson kicks it out, wide open three, and he missed. Thank goodness, finally. Seth, another cellar dweller accounted for. Seth in the basement. Boomer Sooner. What's going on, Seth? My Jersey game is almost. You want to see a Jersey game? Go to the hockey guy, William. Have you ever seen the hockey guy on YouTube? This guy has this guy has, I think, Tobias Harris for three. Remember at the start of the game, they said what a bad three-point shooting team Detroit is. They're doing nothing but hitting threes. Go see the hockey guy. That guy, Brunson, corner three, missed it. I knew it was the minute he shot it, I could tell it was off. This is embarrassing, man. This is really bad. 58-39. We're about to be down by 20. We're getting killed again, but we're missing players. There I am. I'm saying my excuses already. The hockey guy, I believe, for every team has the home, the away, and the alternate for every team in the league. That's a lot of jerseys. I think he does. If Bruin was in here, he could answer that better than myself. But for every team in the league, home, away, alternate jersey, and maybe an anniversary type jersey for every team. It's insane. The hockey guy is his name. You guys should YouTube him, man. And by the way, he's awesome with the hockey knowledge. Bridges for three. Guess what, guys? Missed it. Everybody's missing on the Knicks. Everybody. Warriors won last night by beating the Suns. Manav. The Warriors are still around, Manav. They're still around. Curry would love another chip. He would love another one before he leaves. Josh Hart, blocked. Oh, he was blocked badly. The Knicks are getting beaten up all over the court right now. All over the court. Jenkins on Brunson. Jenkins driving, mid-range jumper, probably going to be good, and it is. We are officially down by 21 points, guys. Yeah, me too, William. I love them. I love wearing them, man. Always. Probably Staff Sergeant, probably, but not definite. Depends. Sunday, that's going to be a maybe for that one. I'll give you a maybe. Knicks Pistons rivalry in 84 playoffs. You all right? You okay? You almost fell? You good, Stella? She likes to hang, but once in a while she'll fall, but she has cushions at the bottom, so she's okay. Brunson, mid-range jumper. Got it. 60 to 41. Where are you going? Brunson's fouled 63 to 41 right now. What's up, Stella? Hold on, guys. Hey, baby. Come on. Step up. Brunson at the line. Hold on, Stella. She's going to start chewing on my jerseys. That was a great series. Boy, the Knicks had some teams, man. But the 84, that was like rough. That was a – boy, they're booing Brunson like no one's business because they know Brunson owned the Pistons in the playoffs. But, 63-42, we're almost within 20. I'll think of some questions at halftime, Staff Sergeant. Hold on. 21 seconds. Come on, baby. Step up. Step up. Come on. Good girl. I'll get some questions going at halftime, Staff Sergeant. We'll do questions on a lot of things in here. Colorado versus – oh, man. Epic games. Just like the Knicks and the Bulls in the 90s. Yes, they were. And it was Darren McCarty versus Claude Lemieux on the dirty hit Claude Lemieux laid on their team. McCarty went after him. There were wars out there, wars. And they're talking about two amazing teams. I mean, Detroit had how many Hall of Famers on that team? Steve Eisenman and Mike Vernon and Sergei Fedorov. Talk about a guy that's never spoken about. Sergei Fedorov, monster. The hockey guy must have like 10. He's got to. Anybody want to see an epic basement? Go to the hockey guy. It's all jerseys. It's all jerseys. All jerseys. And he knows so much about hockey, man. The guy is incredible. Incredible. Yeah, those Knicks Bulls series, man. It's a shame, Mean. Going back to your point, Mean, it's a shame. 2 seconds left in the halftime. Speaking about shames, Brunson got blocked going for the last shot. 63-42 Detroit. The Pistons lead this by 21. Only 42 points for the Knicks at halftime. Only 42 points. They look awful. Now, the game's not over, obviously, but they look awful. But you know what? They're going to be fine. We're missing players. I mean, missing OG and Cat is big. Missing OG is always big. But, yeah, the Knicks Bulls series in the 90s. And when the Knicks made the finals in 94, we could have had the Rangers and the Knicks in the same week be champions. But John Starks didn't show up. By the way, I know Starks is a fan favorite and the whole nine, but why does he get a pass? And Charles Smith is always remembered for missing 5,000 layups that he should have hit. John Starks missed a wide open Patrick Ewing in the paint in Game 6. Missed the pass to him there. Blew that game, and then Game 7, what was he, 2 for 18? Why didn't they have Rolando Blackman in the game? He was far better defender. And Starks, they just kept feeding him the ball over and over and over. All respect to Hakeem Olajuwon, who was absolutely incredible in that series. I mean, come on, man. The Knicks, we had to look at that. Oh, Ewing and Oakley. Why does Oakley hates Patrick Ewing? He hates him. He still talks trash about him all these years later. He's still talking trash. Yeah. The Knicks made the playoffs every season, every year in the 90s. All the way through the 90s, we made the playoffs and the finals twice. 99 was the surprise. Like, no one expected the Knicks to make the finals in 99. And we did. Man, it's just a shame. Yeah, she's okay. She's all right. When I first got her that perch and she would hang off it, I'm always like, oh, she's going to fall. But she also knows how to get me. She knows how to guilt trip me to try to pick her up. Yeah, a couple of times she has actually flown from there. You guys have seen it and landed perfectly right on my shoulder. It doesn't work every time. Yeah, you see it, Angus. That's why I don't have – I have what I call a Stella sweatshirt. Sweatshirt she can chew on, bang up. I got – this is my Stella sweatshirt. She can chew on it. She can do whatever she wants. I got it at Target for $19.99. So that's my Stella sweatshirt. She can stand on my shoulder. She can do whatever she wants, chew on it. I don't care. But when she's on these, no, she'll start pulling at this or start chewing on the back name or what have you. And Can't allow that. Bernard King, number 11 for the Pistons. Isaiah Thomas, Kelly Troup, other Bill Lambier, other stuff too. Bernard King, man, it's amazing. He was hurt so much with the Knicks, and then he goes on, with the Bullets? The Washington Bullets. Remember that team? Which are now the Wizards. Boy, that was some great series back then, man. Wow. Sergei Fedorov always wore the killer ice skates, man. Those Red Wings, man, those were the teams, man. Wow, those were the teams. Knicks should have won it all in 94, yep. Oakley is always trashing Patrick Ewing. Patrick Ewing was on. You ever watch Club 30? Henrik Lundqvist's podcast? It's on when they have Ranger games. So, I record them. But he has great guests on there. He's had Stephon Marbury on there. He's had Mike Richter on there. He had Patrick Ewing on there. And I'll tell you what, he always says, man, I wish, Oak and I could, get together and just talk. And he never trashes him back, ever. Oakley said Ewing was a poor leader. Yeah, all these he still talks trash about him. It's crazy. Charles Oakley was one of my favorite Knicks. I also loved Anthony Mason. Patrick Ewing, obviously, is everybody's favorite Knick. I'm talking about besides Ewing. Anthony Mason was another guy. Rest his soul, man. Yeah. Yeah, you see all the players are getting, Staff Sergeant? They got Trae Young already. I can't believe the Hawks gave up Trae Young. And by the way, speaking of giving up players, what are the Cavaliers thinking trading away Darius Garland for James Harden? Garland is 26 and is a great young point guard. What are they thinking about to get Harden at 36? They're going for everything right now. I don't see it happen. Oh, my gosh, you gave up Darius Garland. As a Knicks fan, thank you. Thank you for giving up Garland. Well, that's crazy. Crazy. I can't believe it. And Trae Young being gone. Well, let's see. I believe that. I believe you're dead on with that. All right, putting my phone on charge. All right, Manav, we'll see you when you get back, man. Get the cheesy crust. Yeah. Angus, you're coming in with the zingers today. Yeah, jerseys are off limits. I pull her perch away from the jerseys, and the ones I have over there are covered. She can't get to them. Mean, yeah, you know what? I'll tell you. And Mean, I typed it in here, Mean. Charles Oakley, here we go. I'll read it to you. Charles Oakley has a dispute with Patrick Ewing primarily due to their difficult relationship during Oakley's time with the Knicks. Oakley has expressed that Ewing did not show enough support for him during a critical incident in 2017 when Oakley was ejected from the Garden. We all remember that, which led to a ban. He expected Ewing to be more in his corner for that, not more in his corner than not. Oakley feels that Ewing also lacked trust in his teammates during their time together on the court. He did not support him during that time. Ongoing conflict. Additionally, Oakley has also criticized Ewing for not being there for his teammates. They only went out to dinner a couple of times as teammates during the time, and he felt that Ewing was not a good leader on the court. And he's wasn't there for the Knicks' struggles in the 90s, which has further strained their friendship during their times and struggles trying to win a championship together. Ewing never hung out with the team. Charles, there's so many things on here. You could just bring it up. Says here a lot of fans are uptight with Charles Oakley still smashing Ewing. Another line here, Charles Oakley saying Ewing always lacked the trust in his teammates. That's why we never won. We made it very far, but we never won because Ewing did not trust his teammates, and there was not a good bond or rapport amongst the team and Ewing on and off the court. So I guess we got the gist of it right there. I don't know. But you don't hear this from any other player. Not for nothing. You don't hear any other player from that time coming out saying, yeah, that's true. Yeah, I back Oakley on that. That's true. You don't hear anybody saying that, right? If Ewing was such a bad teammate, wouldn't you have heard it during that time, especially in New York? Wouldn't we have heard about it then? Not saying Oakley's making it up, but no one's backing him on any of these comments. None. Just saying. Set it and forget it. Yeah, I can't eat any of that stuff. My heart cannot handle that. Josh, another cellar dweller accounted for. Josh, diehard Carolina fan. Josh, I'm pivoting my hockey season to my second team, the Tampa Bay Lightning. I am not doing Ranger games the rest of the year. And I've been screaming forever about why we got Scott Morrow for Keandre Miller. I don't get it. Congratulations. The Rangers were shut out for the 9th time this season. I believe the 7th time at home. Congratulations, man. You are a diehard Carolina fan, and I know how much you've been pulling for your team, man. I will not be doing the Rangers on this for the rest of this season. They're still my team. They're still number one, but we will be doing the Lightning from here on out when hockey comes back. Kyrie and James Harden did nothing with it. I know. And you know what's funny at the time? William, all the fake Nets fans were coming out. Oh, I've always been a Net fan. I'm a diehard Net. Remember they had a little celebrity row there for the Nets and all these celebrities? Oh, I've always been a Nets fan. Oh, this is exciting. The Nets. Where are they now? Where are all these Nets fans now? What are they, 13 and 36? KD at the time said, I wouldn't play for the Knicks. Knicks are a joke. No one wants to play for the Knicks. Everybody said Brooklyn's going to get their ring before the Knicks. Didn't happen. And I've always been a Nets fan my whole life. Where are they now? Where are those guys? Where's their little celebrity row? Where is it? Kyrie, James Harden. Yeah, exactly. I love that. Damn, it comes out 30 years plus, shows the character of integrity. Right, because no one's backing him either. You don't hear any other Knicks from that time. And we would have known it already. Your New York media, you would have known it already if Patrick Ewing was so awful, right? We would have known it. And Ewing always takes the high road. He always says, I love Charles. I wish we could talk. I wish I would really find what the core of this is about. But he never says anything bad about him. Oh, man. Bagels and pizza, dude. Hurricanes are solid. Yeah, I like Rod Brindamore, man. Solid player, tough player. Yeah, it was Bill Cartwright. Boom, you nailed it. It was Bill Cartwright, 100%. Then they got rid of him when the Ewing came in. Yeah, they sure did. Nailed that one, Mean. That's back when we had like Trent Tucker and Bernard King. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, Bill Cartwright was there. Yep. Guys, on that, give me 2 minutes, man. The third quarter will be starting shortly. And let's get this second half going in a positive way. There it is. All right, guys, we're back. You can hear me? I was having a problem getting the mic going again. You guys can hear me? Good. All right, 68-46. Wow, there's already 9.5 left in the third quarter. I'll do some questions here for you. Staff Sergeant, I stay away from – yeah. I wish I could eat that stuff, Angus. I can't. I told you guys, I got health issues, man. My heart I got blockages. I got all that stuff going on. Let's go. Amen. Amen, William. Ewing did say that we will win a lot, but didn't prove the game right. They should have won a lot, man. They really should have. Shot clock violation by the Knicks. Chili cheese dog. Oh, man. William, I can't eat any of that stuff anymore. You can't beat a sausage, egg, and cheese on everything. Man. Bagel shops that I grew up on Long Island, man. Double sausage, double egg, double cheese. Cheese on the top, cheese on the bottom, sausage, eggs. Boom. Let's go. 71-46, Detroit. Knicks are getting blown out again. Bill Cartwright. Yes, a lot of people just remember him being on the Bulls, but Bridges, mid-range jumper, and he missed. We're picking up right where we left off, guys. No one's hitting anything. Melo, yeah. Well, Melo was really great for the Knicks. He didn't have the supporting cast, I don't think, man. Remember he played with Lynn Sanity? Amari Stoudemire I love too, man. But he had bad knees. 71-46. This is really bad, guys. Cunningham's about to pick up his fourth foul, but I mean, goodness gracious. I think it's 71-46. This is awful. Staff Sergeant, here's a question for you. I'll post the question for you, Staff Sergeant. It's going to be a layup. This is an easy question. But you're good with numbers, so let's see. Hold on, let me stop that one. Okay, what Knicks player wore number 15 for the Warriors and wore number 8 for the Knicks? Who was it? Who was it? I got a few of them, Miss Staff Sergeant, so we'll go through some of these. We can do baseball trivia. We'll do a bunch of things. Because the Knicks are getting blown out right now. It's not over yet, but they're getting embarrassed right now. And, yeah, we have 2 players hurt, but we shouldn't be getting killed like this. They look really terrible out there right now. Kills it on the court and in the paint, no doubt. Grady, actually, you're the first Aussie dweller in the basement tonight. Grady, what's going on? Go Detroit, yes. And we're coming up on the season. Doing great, man. Right now, go Seattle, too. We don't want the Patriots winning the Super Bowl. They are the luckiest team on the planet. The luckiest team. The Knicks should have tons of chance. They should have. It shouldn't be since the 70s, man. Since the Knicks should have had something since then. We've been to 2 finals since then. Just 2. All of my teams that I'm a fan of. Mikal Bridges driving the lane. Come on, Knicks, let's go. Josh Hart now driving the lane. Kicks it back out to Bridges for 3. Misses it. Guys, this is awful. This is awful, man. This is really bad. Had to toss on some music. Corrosion of Conformity when they were a hardcore band. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Duncan Robinson, he missed a 3. Man, he used to play for the Heat, Duncan Robinson. But don't worry, Detroit got the rebound so they can lay in for 2. 73-46. Hey, guys, if we keep it up, maybe we can go down by 30. You know what? This will give Detroit a lot of confidence if they meet the Knicks in the playoffs. Because they're just I don't care if we have 2 people hurt. We're getting embarrassed out there. We shouldn't be this bad. We look like we don't know what we're doing out there. I'm serious. Brunson missed the mid-range jumper. Everybody on the Knicks is missing. Detroit ball. The ball went out of bounds. Corrosion of Conformity, Angus. The Knicks should have that. The Knicks should be playing something like that. Freaking get them going. Thank you, man. I try to buy the different stuff, man. I have hats of different styles, man, for my teams. I have the traditional looking ones, and I like to buy ones that are a little different. Duncan Robinson for 3. He missed. Yeah, man. That was it's a flex hat too, man. It's a flex hat. I like these, man. $1:10 Saturday afternoon. Nice. Yeah, it's 9:15 p.m. here. Friday night. So tell me, Grady, did the Knicks get blown out? Obviously the game is over already. It's Saturday for you in Australia. So tell me, man, did the Knicks get blown out? 73-48. Foul on the Knicks. Nobody's shown. It's having two key players out is an excuse if you lose a close game. It's not an excuse for this. 73. We have 48 points with 6:50 left in the third quarter. 48 points with 6:50 left in the third quarter. That's a joke. Our team isn't that bad. Oh, look at that. We just fouled Reed and won. 75-48. Oh, he's going to go to the line now, too. I'm changing the scoreboard, but I might as well wait till he throws these 3. This is terrible, man. This is shameful. It's all right. They're going to laugh at us again, the Pistons. And you know what? Not for nothing. They have every right to, man. We're getting killed. I have no excuses for it. 76-48. There it is. So the Knicks will go down, and are they going to rush another 3? Because they're just rushing 3-pointers. Brunson coming up the court. Stolen. Oh, no. Brunson got it back. Foul called on Brunson. Clyde, our great, one of the greatest Knicks of all time, Clyde Frazier, calling the game, even said it. The Knicks are getting the ball. They're not doing anything with it. They're not driving the lane. They're just standing there. They don't know who to pass it to. They look lost. They look lost right now. Unbelievable, man. They look lost. All right, Brunson going for 2. Hit the first one. Hey, guys, we might get 50 points. We're at 49 now. Watch out. Watch out. We might get up to 50. I'm going to mail it in. I'm putting up 50. He didn't even hit it yet, and I'm putting up 50 on the scoreboard there. He didn't even hit it yet. Hell yeah, we're down by 26 now. He hit it. Now we're only down by 26. Watch out. Oh, no doubt. The last team that blew us out was the Pistons. And guys, by the way, they just lost to the Wizards. I know the Wizards are going to be good in a couple of years, but they just lost to the Wizards. They never had the lead in the game. They can't wait to beat up on the Knicks because they are so mad about us beating them in the playoffs, which we will. Our full, healthy Knicks team will beat the Pistons in the playoffs. But if we're number 1, number 2, they're not going to face each other right away. Tobias Harris for 3, and he missed. Will the Knicks take advantage? Guys, 26 points down halfway through the third. In today's NBA, we can come back. Josh Hart for 3, and he hit it. 76-53. Watch out. Drum roll. Another foul on Robinson. Come on, man. Come on. Let him play. Yes, great band. All right, let's see how we did on the you guys done with the poll? What's your pick? Who wore that number? Who wore that number, Stella? All right, I'm going to end the poll. We're going to do another one. And the winner is Latrell Sprewell is the answer. Latrell Sprewell wore number 15 on the Warriors and number 8 on the Knicks. Brunson to Hart, to Shamet. Hart fell down. I think he was fouled. I got, here's one. These are kind of easy, I think, but we'll see. Nah, that's too easy. I'm not going to ask that one. That was too easy. Hold on. 78-53 Pistons. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. The Knicks got McCullers on the court. They got all their backups in except for Hart and Brunson. All right, we got the rebound. Josh Hart, slow it down, slow it down. Yes, it's not over yet. Brunson got fouled going to the line. Just finished the pool. Yes, the pool. What do you mean? It was Sprewell, William. Yes, it was Sprewell. It was Sprewell. It was Sprewell. Oh. He missed the first one. Tobias Harris over Mikal Bridges, 80-54. This is awful, guys. This is a bad display. Out of bounds on the Knicks. Pistons ball. This is really bad, guys. This is really, really bad. This is really, really bad. Nobody showed up tonight. Nobody showed up. Detroit is killing the Knicks once again. William, I hope you're right. The Knicks will come back, but they sure don't look like they don't even look like they're trying out there. I hate to say it. I hate to say it. All right, we're going to ask random questions in here. Let's just go. I still feel like the Knicks are going to come back, and I don't know why. They're not giving me any reason to think they will. Hawkporty on the rebound gives the Brunson 80-54. If we can shave off another 15 points off this lead, let's see what happens. Brunson to McCullough. Brunson for three. Missed it. Well, this team, I take that back. I take that back. The Knicks defense is terrible too, by the way. They're not just missing shots. Wide open three. Hits it. Guys, this is awful, man. This is really embarrassing. This is embarrassing. The Knicks are down by 30. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. They're down by 29. My bad. They're going to laugh at the Knicks again. 84-53. Sorry, guys. I said they're down by 30. It's 29. Let me get it straight. I'm trying to see who the Knicks play the Celtics next, right?
Ryan Miller invests the way he wants to invest. Ryan sets his investments to a magic trick that is easier than I thought. That voice stays in the car, right? Talk about easier.
This is bad. I'm trying to see where the Knicks stand. This is bad.
And some people experience rapid symptom relief. Infusion and serious allergic reactions.
Whatever. Was it Sprewell? Is that where I'm at? Yeah, it was Sprewell. So the Knicks are down by 29. I just want to see if they can get it close, but you know how it goes in the basement, man. It gets to be too much of a blowout. I'm going to end this thing early. Yeah, it was Sprewell. Now, did I ask another question yet? I'm about to, but let me catch up on these comments. JB, Knicks coach in 84, Hubie Brown. Yes, head coach. Who was his assistant? Oof. You might get me on that one, Staff. So it wasn't Wasn't Rick Pitino an assistant on that one? Was Rick Pitino there? I think he was. 1984 Knicks, Hubie Brown. I think Rick Pitino was one of them. Let me think on that. I think Pitino was one. They were a great. Yep. That's right. Dane Zorko and Will Ashcroft. Thank you. Charlie, you know what? Grady, I don't like losing Ah Chi. I don't like losing Ah Chi. He was an under-the-radar great player, man, for us. He was a Johnny on the spot, if you will, kind of guy. Oh, Josh Hart is leaving the court. Josh Hart has an ankle observation going to the locker room. This game is going to be over. Will Ashcroft, yep. I hated losing Archie, Grady. What's your opinion on that? A team that has so many great players with Lockie Neal and Cameron and Ashcroft and all these guys. I know Lockie Neal had a bad offseason. We don't even have Kolick for 3, and he just like the rest of the Knicks, doing nothing. Oh, Iron Maiden, man. We're getting legendary again. Back to legendary. Yeah, I don't think anybody's confusing Corrosion of Conformity with Iron Maiden. COC was a really good band, but they weren't on that level. Yeah, I thought. Okay, thank you, Angus. That's what I thought you meant, but I'm gonna do another poll. Staff Sergeant, I know, or at least I think I know, Rick Pitino had to have been one of those assistants, unless he wasn't, but I think he was. Angus agreed, but still good as can be. Yeah, Iron Maiden is it's endless. Their catalog is endless, Angus. You could pick up any time, any era. Once you start getting into it, listening to them, it's nonstop. You just go on and on and on and on. I get into that with a lot of groups. I was going through another 3-pointer for Detroit, by the way, at the beginning of the game. The Knicks are officially down by 30 points now. They're officially down by 30 points now. Again, they're getting destroyed. I don't even know why I'm bothering to keep up with this scoreboard at this point. Manab, you're back. At least you're back, Manab. The Knicks never showed up. Welcome back, Manab. Also love Brian Adams. William, I was not a Brian Adams guy. I like John Mellencamp, though. When I grew up, he was John Cougar. Then he was John Cougar Mellencamp. Then he was John Mellencamp. I do like John Mellencamp. I wasn't a big Brian Adams guy. Angus can't up the irons, man. Iron. Yep. Come on now. Come on. What are we talking about here? Come on. What are we talking about here? That's right. Let's go. Yep, that's another one of my things, man. Nah, back in the basement. Yes, me and Johnny, are they hard feelings towards Pat Riley? That's the Knicks' fault. That's the Knicks' fault. Pat Riley wanted to be what he's doing in Miami right now. He wanted to be GM and he wanted to be head coach, and the Knicks let him walk. So I wasn't mad at Pat Riley. I was mad at the Knicks. I think it was Dave Checketts was running the Knicks back then. Hot Cordy with the dunk. Boom, the Knicks were winning 27, 28. So where was I at? Dave Checketts, they just didn't want to turn it over to him. And I think they ended up selling out to James Dolan or whatever it was there. Pat Riley, I'm not mad at him. The Knicks could have had championships had they kept Pat Riley there and let him be GM. Look when he goes to Miami, becomes GM and head coach, right? Gets LeBron, gets Chris Bosh, come on. That could have been the Knicks. This is a joke, guys. We just threw a pass away. They weren't even looking. Thank you for calling the game tonight. Salute. Yeah, William, I'm trying to hang in there, brother. I appreciate you guys showing up. Another DraftKings. Oh, my gosh, Angus. I don't make those, man. I don't make those. $90-60. The Knicks have 60 points after 3 quarters. You know what's going to be great restitution? When the Knicks have a full team and they pay back the Pistons for this. But I'm not excusing this embarrassing showing up here. I know they won 8 in a row. The Knicks have beaten some great teams. They look completely out of it tonight. They look completely out of it. Completely out of it. Let me catch up on these. Didn't see this coming tonight. I guess everyone took the night off. They did. They took the whole night off. Listen, when the Knicks and the Pistons know it, but it's no excuse. It's an excuse if you lose a close game. It's a fan excuse, like, hey, we were missing guys. But you know what? With the team and the lineup that we have, we shouldn't be getting dogged out like this. Nobody is trying. I know they're trying, but they're all missing. It looks really bad. And now they're rushing shots. Michael, another cellar dweller accounted for. Michael in the basement. I don't know. Bad Bunny is huge, Michael. He's a huge artist. That's all I know of today's music. But I do know that I don't even care about this Super Bowl. I really don't. But I am going for Sam Darnold. I don't even care about this Super Bowl. And the Patriots are the luckiest team on the planet. But if they win the whole thing, then all of that goes away. They better not win the whole thing. Seattle should win this whole thing. And I just want Darnold. Michael, I said it earlier. I wish Darnold, the Patriots, I know these current Patriots weren't on the team, but the Patriot organization and the fans were all making fun of Darnold with the I'm seeing ghosts. Remember that? I think the Jets lost that Monday night game like 33-0 or 33-3, whatever it was. And they always made fun of Darnold. I'm seeing ghosts. It'd be great if he beat the team and their fans and say, now I'm seeing rings. Now I'm seeing a ring. He would never do it. He's a class act, Arnold. I don't know, man. Well, I'll be going live a lot next week. I'm trying to think if I'm going to do Sunday at 12:30, which would be the Knicks and the Celtics. Sunday at 12:30, but I don't know if I'm doing that or not. I'm not promising anything on Sunday. If I can squeeze it in, I'll do it. Otherwise, I'll be back on all next week. No hockey for the next few weeks, but I am going to do USA hockey. And I'm going to do the Knicks. That's where we're at. So I'll be on a few times next week. Maybe Sunday, William. Maybe. Patino, yes. I can't name the other coach, but he did color coordinating with Marv Albert. Oh, wow. Color coordinating with Marv Albert. I feel like I should know that. I feel like I should know that. I feel like I should know that, Staff Sergeant. Wasn't it Barrett or Richie? Was it Richie something? I don't know that one, Staff Sergeant. I'll think on it. I think it was Richie something. Rick? Was it Rick? Oh, very underrated album. Among the Living didn't have that I Am the Law. Anthrax. I love Anthrax, man. I Am the Law, I believe, was on that album. Indians was on that album. Was Medusa on that album? I don't think Medusa was on that album. I know I Am the Law was on there. Among the Living, the song itself, and Indians, another great song. Anthrax is great, man. I like that. I really liked Anthrax. But when people, yes, they're part of the thrash metal scene, when it came out with Metallica and Megadeth, they're one of the big four, but Anthrax to me is different than them. To me, they're not in the category with Metallica and Megadeth. They're in a different like, to me, I consider Anthrax more like speed metal because they can't play like Metallica and Megadeth. They can't play like that. You know what I mean? And I'm not knocking them. I love Anthrax. I got plenty of Anthrax t-shirts. I got their catalog. I love Anthrax. I just don't. Yes, they're one of the founding fathers of thrash, but musically talented wise, they're not in those categories with Megadeth and Metallica. And Slayer? I was never a Slayer fan, so I just was never into them. I know a lot of people that are. I just never got into them. Don't ask me why. I don't know why. You think I would be, but I'm not. I was never into them. But anyway, yeah, it's a great album. Absolutely great album. I don't know if Medusa was on that album or not. I don't think, maybe it wasn't, but you get the point. I Am the Law. That's one of my favorites by them. That's what Detroit should be having that song on right now for the Knicks. They're the Law because they're blowing the Knicks out again, 91-60. Oh, hold on. Oh, wow, they missed. Yeah, man, that's the other thing I like to collect. Old school concert tees. You know what I've been listening to a lot of lately? ZZ Top. I've been listening to a lot of old school ZZ Top, man. I always like them too, man. They're just a fun band to listen to. I always like ZZ Top, man. And a lot of their not the radio songs. I'm not talking about Legs and Sharp Dressed Man. I'm talking about, Cocoa Blue and Just Got Paid. I know some of them were on those, but Velcro Fly. They got a lot of great songs, man. Fun band. ZZ Top was a good band. Frank Beard, the only guy without a beard. Good stuff. Another 3 by Detroit. We're back down by 30 again. It's absolutely incredible. Tube Snake Boogie. That is one of my favorites. Tube Snake Boogie. No, I didn't, Michael. I told the rest of the guys, Michael, I'm going with my second team, the Lightning, the rest of the way. I'm going to be doing Lightning games and Knicks games. The Rangers, I'm done. I had enough with the Jets' crappy season. The Rangers are always my number one. But, Michael, you just came in here. I said it earlier. I'm doing the Tampa Bay Lightning the rest of the way and the Knicks. I'm not doing any Ranger games. They have quit on the season. The Jets, I've already had enough with them. And then I get the Jets on ice? No. And it's not like I expected the Stanley Cup. I expected fighting for a playoff spot. I didn't expect to be the worst team in the Eastern Conference. And getting shut out all the time. And Michael, by the way, JT Miller does not need to be captain. Vincent Trocheck should have been our captain. Vinny Trocheck should have been the Rangers captain. I said it from day one. Oh, yeah, of course there's more fire Drury chance. Drury had a brief good run with us in the beginning, and it's gone downhill. And trading Keandre Miller, how many times have I said that tonight? Trading Keandre Miller. How many times did I said it before they traded him? Don't trade Keandre Miller. And they got nothing for him. They did? No, not in the Eastern Conference Finals. They beat him in the first round. It was a tough series, man. They beat him in the first round, and the Pistons really had games. We won it in 6. The Pistons blew it at the end of game 6. They blew it at the end, and we won. But it was very close, very close. But they beat us by 30 in MSG, I don't know, maybe a month ago. During that time, we were like 9-12. We lost 9 of 12 during that span. Well, we lost by like 30 to them then. And we were missing 2 players, and now we're missing 2 tonight. But, man, is that what the Knicks look like if we just miss a couple of guys? Plenty of teams had injuries, but we're getting embarrassed out here. We didn't even show up. Michael, Seahawks. We lost to the Indiana Pacers last year's ECF. We lost to the Indiana Pacers. Remember, because we had to play all our bench guys. They weren't used to playing with each other. And I don't hate Tom Thibodeau. I can't. There's Knicks fans that, he was awful. Get him out. He wasn't awful. Thibodeau was not awful. Look how far he resurrected the Knicks as an organization. He resurrected us and got us back in the playoffs, made us a fighting team. Every Knicks under Tibbs, every team was a dogfight. We were always in a dogfight. The problem was the bench, right? When we got exposed, when we had to go out and play our bench that wasn't used to playing with each other in playoff games. So there you go. Seahawks, yes. Manav, no. Seahawks. Seahawks. And she is a hard loss. He was a terrific X factor, but picking up Sam Draper, yes, big time. And Oscar Allen should compensate it. Zach Bailey needs to sign a 6-year contract for you. Yeah, we need to keep Bailey on the team for sure. I know I just loved Archie, man, because I always believe you can pick up great players, Grady, and put them on a team. Doesn't mean they're going to gel. I'm sure Draper and Allen will gel, but you get my point. Losing an Archie is so under the radar when you have Cameron and Lockie Neal and Loman the Showman and Ashcroft and tons of great players, man. So Archie kind of went under the radar, but yes, to your point, he was the X factor. So the Knicks are down by 30. Let's see if we can get within 28. Up. We missed another 3. It doesn't matter. They could probably still be doing it right now. It's all good, William. I think it was Beard. Frank Beard didn't have the beard, the drummer, right? He didn't have the beard. ZZ Top's Caught in a Mosh. Great song. Caught in a Mosh. Yes. Oh, you got me going on Anthrax now, man. Oh, the Knicks just gave up. They gave up, guys. It's over. They just gave up. The Knicks have given up. They just threw a lazy pass. It got stolen. Pistons come down the court. They fouled them. It's over, man. I'm going to be bouncing here, guys. I'm going to bounce in a minute. I'll go through a few more of these, Mize, and we're going to call it a night. The Knicks have called it a night before it even started. Caught in a Mosh. Yes. How about, come on. Room for One More. Isn't that the name of the song? Room for One More. Room for One More. That's a great opening beat to that song, too. Nobody Knows Anything. That's the one I was trying to think of, Angus. Nobody Knows Anything. Great. Another. Oh, man, you got it. Now I'm going to have to listen to Anthrax. Good bedtime music. Oh, Michael, Dio, come on. Dio should have been mentioned as much as Ozzy. He should have been mentioned as much as Ozzy. Ronnie James Dio never gets mentioned in the same class as Ozzy, and he should have been. He really should have been. Yes, I Am the Law. Great song. Great Anthrax song. Way back. Another Ozzy dweller in the basement. Way back is here. Way back. We're watching the Knicks lose their 8-game winning streak. They're getting absolutely embarrassed out there again by the number 1 Detroit Pistons. We are almost going to go down by 40. The Knicks are losing 101-67. The Knicks own the Pistons last. Way back, by the way, man, how you feeling? How's the family, man? Is everybody doing okay? Everybody doing okay now, way back? Yep. I know, man, but that's last year. We're getting owned right now. And this is building up Detroit's hopes, man. But we're missing some key. I'm going to stop saying that. We're getting embarrassed regardless. It's really a joke, man. Spreading of the disease. Thank you, Staff Sergeant. Thank you. I wasn't sure if it was on Among the Living. Right. You're right. It was on that one. Man, great stuff, man. Great stuff. Boy, I'm on an Anthrax kick now. Yeah. Nobody Knows Anything. That's another great song. It's one of my favorites by them. Yeah. Motorhead. Now you're going to get Staff Sergeant really going. Motorhead. Lemmy is Staff Sergeant's hero, and why not? Lemmy is just a group of great frontmen. Lemmy and Rob Halford, Judas Priest, and Bruce Dickinson. I mean, come on, man. These guys. James Hetfield is a great front man as well, but I mean, these three to me are better. They just are. I love Metallica, but I love them in a pocket of time. I believe Metallica's first 4 albums could stand up with anybody. Their first 4. Kill 'Em All, Ride the Lightning, Master of Puppets, and Justice, right? Those 4 albums were killer albums, man. Full 4, and then they went down a different road. But those 4 albums right there were the greatest 4 albums I think any metal band could put out. That's 4 in a row. I mean, the first four were heavy hitters, man. I'm the same with a lot of Aussie bands, JB. I know you are way back. I know you are. We're starting up the basement squad again. We did a few of them on there. Yeah, cheap sunglasses. Come on, legend. Cocoa Blue. Do. Cocoa Blue. I love ZZ Top, man. They're just a fun band. Yep. Yeah, Stella, we're about to clean. Guys, I'm about to get out of here. I really am. Johnny, much love and respect. Oh, hey, Manav Marine from way back. Much love and respect, bro. Have a great weekend if I don't catch you, man. Yeah, William, you got it, man. Yep. Knicks just turned. They're doing lazy passes now, guys. They're just doing lazy passes. We're about to go down by 40. Clyde says the Knicks came out with zero energy tonight. All the backups are in now, guys. All the backups are in. Why risk anybody getting injured? You know? Yeah, Michael, 100%. William, what's up? Agree. Your football season is about to end, and yes, three-peat way back. I'm ready. Three-peat. Read the name way back. Read the name. Three-peat, buddy, coming up. But your Hawks, watch out. I've got to watch out for them Hawks. Giants are bad, but the Jets, oh, yeah. The Jets are a joke. They're a disgrace. They're not going to be any – like Dante Moore, Michael, staying back at Oregon. It's like, hey, guy, we're going to be waiting for you in April of 27. We're going to be right there. We're going to be right there waiting for you. You only delayed it a year. Said Draper, injured. Yep, there we go. I was just telling Grady way back that I hate losing Archie. That's my favorite rap band of all time right there, Angus. Public Enemy was like the first real rap band that opened up my music genres, man. They opened up my mind to other styles of music. And Public Enemy, Chuck D was hard hitting, man. Chuck D was hard hitting. Flavor was like the greatest hype man of all time. But their songs were heavy hitting. I love Public Enemy. I like Run DMC. I like the Beastie Boys. I like LL Cool J. But I didn't like them as much as I like Public Enemy. And then Cypress Hill came out after that. Cypress Hill was hard hitting, man. I loved all that. Loved it all. And by the way, not for nothing, I love Body Count with Ice-T. Body Count was a great band. They were a hard hitting band too, man. And I think they were the first band. I know they don't get credit for it, but they're the first band that really combined rap and rock. I mean, really did it and did it well. Body Count was a great metal band. I like Body Count. Thank you for your service, my brother. Yes. All right, guys. So I'm going to wrap this up. Knicks mailed it in today. Yeah, Michael, they definitely mailed it in. I'm super. I know OG and Cat did not play, but I mean, Michael, we have a lot of great players on this team, and they completely mailed it in. But they'll be fine. They'll be fine. And Detroit gets to talk. This is the second time they met this year. It's the second time Detroit has blown us out of the water. Excuses aside, it doesn't matter. They're allowed to talk. They've blown us out of the water. So, yep. They mailed it in today big time. We got Boston on Sunday. I may or may not be on, guys. I may or may not be on. Just check it. Just check. And you guys know if I'm not on it exactly at 12:30, sometimes I'm a few minutes late. So just check in, but we'll see. All right, I'm going to I thought you were talking about the band. Oh, that was Ace of Base. I was like, oh, no, Yankee, you might top Nickelback. I thought he came in saying Ace of Base. I got you now. Born to lose, live to win. Marine, thank you, brother. Yep. Tush is the best song out. Yeah. Oh, what a great song. It never gets old, man. That's what I mean about real music never gets old. Real music never gets old. Because even there's some metal bands, some hard-hitting bands from back then that like Godsmack. I know a lot of people that like Godsmack. I'm like, but they had some good songs, but they're very basic, and they don't have longevity, meaning they don't have, like, you hear a Godsmack song now, I didn't mind them, but they're very basic, musically basic. They're hard hitting, but they're just repeated over and over and over, repeated sound, and they sound the same, like Korn. Korn sounds the same, and there's the same bass line, bunum, 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 like, and I didn't mind some Korn songs, but I just Every song sounds the same. And that's why I thought about Godsmack. They don't have longevity and staying power. ZZ Top and Maiden and Judas Priest and Motorhead and all these bands have Anthrax, staying power. Staying power. You still love the songs 30 and 40 years later. That's what I mean. I know way back, I always give you credit on here. I told the guys when I became a Brisbane Lions fan in March of 23, when there are some people way back that don't know me as well as you guys do. Oh, this American hopped on the Brisbane Lions bandwagon. No, I did not. When I picked them, and I told those same guys that comment on my videos, go back to my video archive, March of 23 is when I picked the Brisbane Lions. They hadn't even been in the grand final since 2004. So I'm not on a Brisbane Lions bandwagon. And if I was a bandwagon kind of guy, the Jets would not be one of my teams that I go for. If I was a bandwagon, there's no bandwagon attached to the New York Jets. And not for nothing, there's no bandwagon really attached to the New York Knicks. Not until now. I mean, they haven't won anything. So my team, I'm not a bandwagon guy. So I thought that was funny. But yeah, you told me back then that the Hawks, you and Tony, the Hawks weren't going to be that good in 2023. But you watch out because they're going to be growing and they're going to be coming. And boom, they have been growing over the last few years way back. You called it. Oh, that must have been amazing, Angus. Amazing. I love Body Count. They have a great, great sound, man, to their stuff. I really do like them a lot. Oh, of course, man. Oh, I got Public Enemy t-shirts too, man. They come on. And yes, Angus, I think you brought it up. YouTube, it was like a random thing. YouTube, Chuck D with Anthrax. I think he happened to be in the same city they were doing a concert at. It was not a collab with Public Enemy. It's like Chuck D came on for the one song and Scott Ian introduced him. It was freaking awesome. And it was maybe a couple of years ago. And Chuck D happened to be in the same area. I believe that's how it went down. And they had him come on. He did a cameo for the one song. And I think it was freaking great, man. It's just awesome. I love it. All right, Manav, love you too, man. Always appreciate your longevity within the basement. OG Manav, cricket ambassador. Yeah, neither am I, Angus. I liked one or two of their songs, but it's the same beat over. Every song is the same kind of beat. Static X was another band that I really liked. Static X and Wayne Static's his vocals had such a wide range. I liked Static X a lot. Wayne Static was very talented. He had a wide range of his vocal abilities. So Static X was another favorite of mine. Anyway, I'm going to bounce out of here, guys. The Knicks have quit a long time ago. They won 8 straight. They beat a lot of top teams. We're missing Cat. We're missing OG. And that's not an excuse to get your doors blown off. They're almost down by 40 right now. Guys, I might see you Sunday. If not, I'll see you next week. I'll definitely see you next week. Check out the Knicks games that are on next week. I'm going to start doing USA hockey. And yeah, that's what's going to be going on. Steve, it's one game. So what? They got their doors blown off. I mean, it is what it is. Even though missing a couple of guys, it's not an excuse. It really isn't, because you should still have enough players on this team to show up, and they got their doors absolutely blown off. But they've been beating a lot of top teams lately. So, all right, Detroit has killed us in 2 games. That's fine. It's not fine, but you know what I mean. Seattle Seahawks way back. Seattle Seahawks. I will not be on for that. We're going to have family at the house here. We're going to just have a good time with the family. I will not be on for the Super Bowl, but I might be on for the Knicks and Celtics earlier in the day. I might. If not, I will definitely be on quite a few times next week. Thank you all. I'm out. We're getting out of here. Hold on. Is this 3 going to do it? Are they going to get by 40? Want to see if the Knicks are going to go down by 40. Salute to the Knicks fans that are sitting in Detroit watching this disaster and probably hearing it from other fans. We'll see you soon, guys. I will definitely be on next week. If not Sunday, we're out. Thank you all.